Hi, this is Christian Trailer with Game of Golf Institute, and I'm going to walk you through GOGI's groups functionality. When it comes to GOGI groups, you can basically create a group for just about any function. So whether it's a weekend foursome group you want to create with you and your golf pals, golf associations can create groups to communicate with large groups of folks, as well as golf courses can use GOGI groups to communicate with their course members and participants. So basically you can use and create a GOGI group for just about any function, and it's a great way to connect a number of people in one place, a great way for golfers to connect with other golfers, to connect with instructors, to connect with other groups, and not only communicate but share information in one centralized location. So I'm going to walk you through how to create a GOGI group, and then once you've created that group, how you can use some of the group functionality. To create a GOGI group, go to the group section within the GOGI website and basically create or click on the group section. From here you can click on create group, and it's pretty self-explanatory to create the group. You can upload a group photo or banner. You can then add information about the group. Some of this information is required, such as the country, the city, the state, group name, contact information. You can also put information about the group as part of these settings. And then from here, you can go ahead and invite your GOGI friends. Now, when you create a group, and if you want to invite some initial people to join that group, they need to first off be friends of yours within the GOGI system. However, once you've created the group, whether they're GOGI friends or they're not GOGI friends, anyone can then search and find that group. And some of this depends on your privacy settings, but they can find that group and they can request membership. Now, when you've created this group, by default, you're automatically an admin for that group. So if someone requests to join your group, you can accept or deny that request. But again, to set up the group takes literally 5 minutes. Put in some basic information. You can also change the permissions of this group when you created it. So by changing the permissions, you can choose whether you want that to be to show up in our Match Me settings, and I'll walk through Match Me in a separate video. And then you can set the privacy settings, for example, whether the group is public or private, or you could set parameters within the group, such as the dashboard, events, the group member list, photos and videos, that type of information. You can set that to be either public or private. So you can either share all your information or keep it within the folks that are just members of that group. So that's how to set up a GOGI group. Now, once you've set up a GOGI group, I will walk you through how folks are using that functionality, and I'll walk through an example here. So for example, let's look at the GBM Member Community, and this is a community of some of the top golf professionals in the country. And how they use GOGI groups, they use it just like every group as a good way, first and foremost, to communicate in one place. So here, if you look at the GBM Member Community, you can see here on the dashboard section of their group, you can see how they communicate. So what's great about this is anyone that's a member of this group, they write a comment on the dashboard wall. That comment goes out to everyone that's a member of the group. They get a GOGI inbox notification, and they also get a notification in their email. So if your group is a foursome and you want to try to get everyone together for a round, you can use it as a way to schedule and communicate that round. No need to email and text folks separately. You can do it all centralized in one group. If you're a golf course and you want to communicate a weekend special, then you can communicate that once. It can go out to the 2,000 members that may be a member of that group. Again, a really cool and centralized way to communicate. Also on the dashboard page, you can see general information about that group, and then a synopsis of a couple of group photos and videos, as well as some group members that are part of this group. So this is really a good summary with the dashboard and of your group, as well as a great way to initiate communications within the dashboard. If I click on the photos, videos, and documents section of this group, you can see how the GBM Member Community is using this functionality. So they are uploading photos, and a lot of this has to do with their professional association and events that they can share with other group members, and it serves as a good historical repository of those events. You can upload videos as well, and here GBN uploads videos. They really use this as a knowledge repository for their, again, a lot of their events. So for example, if someone missed a meeting and they want access to a video after the fact, they can find it here. The document section is a really great way to house, whether it's historical documents. This can be everything from policies to job descriptions to practice schedules, you name it. So whether it's a PDF document, a Word document, or Excel file, whether you're a recreational golfer or an association, you can use the documents functionality to upload any document that you need and serve as an ongoing knowledge repository. With the group members section, this is a way that group members can also communicate amongst themselves. So here you can access the group members that are part of a specific group. You can send messages, you can schedule events with those group members, you can add notes, and so on and so forth. You can also remove group members as your group evolves. So here, for example, with this particular group member, I can schedule an event, and then that's added to their calendar and my calendar, and we walk you through the events calendaring functionality within GOGI in more detail in another video. Finally, you do have the events section within the groups, and this is for all group events. So group members can create events, and those events are added to their calendar. When I add an event, I basically just create the Add Event tab, and from there I can put in the event information, put in where the location is, invite friends to the event, and by default the group members are all selected to participate in that event. I click Save, and then all the group members will get a notification that this event has been scheduled, and then they can add it to their calendar. Not only is it added to their GOGI calendar, but they can also add it to external calendars like Outlook and Google and other calendars. So it's a great way to centralize communications around events as well. So that's a very quick tutorial around using GOGI groups. Very useful functionality for centralizing communications, especially around a group of people, all with a common passion for golf. So we hope you find this useful, and happy golfing. Thanks.